It was a cold, rainy night in London. Lena sat at her desk in her small, one-bedroom flat, fingers tapping across the keyboard. She was a freelance graphic designer, overworked, underpaid, and increasingly isolated. Outside, the rain smudged the city lights into a watercolor blur against her window. It was just another night. Until her phone buzzed, she glanced down. A message from her own number. Lena, the balcony doors unlocked. Her stomach sank. She froze. She hadn't sent that. She hadn't given her number to anyone lately. Slowly, she turned toward the balcony door. The curtain danced ever so slightly. She hadn't opened it today. Not once. The latch was open. Lena rushed forward and slammed it shut, bolting it. She checked the entire flat. No sign of forced entry. Maybe she forgot to lock it? She told herself she was being paranoid. Until her phone buzzed again. Don't open the door. Not even if they sound like Mom. Her hands trembled. It was past 2 a.m. The hallway light flickered. She stepped back from the door. Moments later, a soft knock. A voice she knew too well. Lena, it's Mom. Please, open the door, love. Her heart shattered. That was her mother's voice. Software familiar, gentle. But her mother had passed away last year. Lena crept to the door, looked through the peephole. No one. The knock had been real. The voice, real enough to make her knees buckle. She didn't sleep that night. The texts didn't stop either. Next day, another text. He's in the kitchen, behind the pantry door. Lena didn't move. The pantry was barely a meter away. She could feel a chill seeping from under the door. She grabbed her phone, ready to call someone, but the phone went black, then flickered back on. Another message. Don't call. He'll hear you. Suddenly, a loud crack. The hallway mirror. A single line split the glass like a growing scar. No impact, no reason, and yet, the mirror was smiling back at her. She hadn't smiled. The next evening, desperate, Lena asked her friend Theo to come over. A tech whiz, he inspected the messages. Lena, these aren't from any number. There's no sender, not even a server route. He looked genuinely disturbed. Whatever this is, it's not normal. She felt the walls closing in. That night, a message came in as they both sat in the lounge. I'm not done warning you yet. Theo looked at her. It's not even from a contact. It's just the void. He left shortly after, too shaken to explain more. Lena was alone again. She passed by the cracked mirror again, paused, looked. Her reflection was smiling, but she wasn't. She stepped closer. The reflection did too, but just a second too late. Her breath caught, and then the mirror bulged, like water behind glass, and something stepped out. Her, but not quite. Perfect skin, wide eyes, calm smile, no fear, no emotion. It tilted its head, watching her. You've ignored me long enough. The next morning, neighbors said they saw Lena at her doorstep. Smiling, dressed perfectly, cheerful, too cheerful, like a well-trained actor. But something felt off. Even the postman said, she greeted me like a stranger. Inside the cracked mirror, the real Lena banged and screamed, trapped behind the glass, mouth open in horror, fists slamming on the invisible wall. On the outside, the reflection turned, smiled one last time, and walked away. The mirror healed itself, as if it had never cracked. They say sometimes your reflection isn't just light bouncing off a surface. Sometimes it's a door, a watcher, a copy waiting for its turn. And if you get a text from yourself, don't answer, because it's not you, not anymore.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe our channel.